We are Growseed, and today we're going to present a report on the Sigma Company Simulator. Definition of plan strategies. Income are obtained for current and new customer. In current customer, we have Russia and Middle Asia and Europe, no EU. In the new claim, we enter Japan and Korea in the first session, the USA and Canada and European Union in the third session, and China in the fourth session. We apply a strategy of specialization in the production and sale of small household appliances. Income growth is observed in the years in the 2020, in the 2021, 2023, and 2024, and a decrease in the 2022 due to the fact that we did not sell all of our production. Instead of cash, a growth is observed in the years 2020, 2021, 2023, and 2024, and a decrease in the 2022. As for the net result, growth is observed in the years 2020, 2021, 2023, and 2024, and a decrease in the 2022 due to the fact that we produce an overproduction.
According to the results of the first decision, income in the current markets increased by 38%, and the average unit price increased by 3%. On the other hand, the new market winter was Japan and Korea, obtaining an income of 6,983,280 due to the fact that it is a new market upon entering. It is not possible to project since there is no way to compare previous or past results. Finally, we obtain a total projected income of 52,778,225 million with an average price of 289. With respect to the units produced of the product lines, the cost of high personal technology were 7,330,568. We projected units of 100,755 of small household appliances, 8,125,280 with projected units of 450,100 and of home automation 7,290,658 with projected units of 22,023,030, obtaining a total cost of 20,099,094 with units produced of 528,690.
Second decision results, project revenues versus costs. The annual variation of project total revenues was 15%. Therefore, in current markets, the results indicate that revenues decreased in 9% despite the average unit price decreased in 2%. Only in Japan and Korea, the revenues increased significantly in 39% because its price decreased by 12%, compared with the other markets like Russia and Middle Asia. Europe, non-Europe, in which the price increased in 5%. So this was a disadvantage in respect with the other companies. And in addition, the market of Russia and Middle Asia had revenues more representative than the other markets, but however decreased by 17%. Second decision results, project and versus current expenditures. The total cost of the products decreased by 4%, so that is important for the Sigma company to generate competitive advantage and get more profitable. In addition, the average unit cost is 152 and has increased by 5%, so this could have been the cause of the drop in sales. The small appliances are the most representative cost, and their cost decreased by 9% compared with the previous year, so this result is positive with respect to profits because this product is the best seller of the three types of products and has the lowest unit cost.
The results of the third decision show the revenue from current markets were reduced by 10% as a result of the reduction in price of products to sell the accumulated inventory. The projected units were reduced by 43% due to the negative results obtained in the last decision, which made it necessary to change the objectives and future projections. In spite of this, the total income with the entry into new markets such as the USA, Canada, and the European Union obtained higher income than in the second decision. This happened because the price of the products with which the new markets were entered was lower than what the companies in those markets were offering in order to obtain more customers for a differentiated price. Compared to the result of the last decision, costs were reduced in the products personal technology and small appliance, with a negative variation of 58% and 62% respectively. These results were obtained as a result of the stoppage of production in two factories in the products personal technology and small appliance due to the overstocking of inventory. The cost of domotics became the most representative as they showed an increase of 97% to the higher production and the promotion of the products were entering two new markets, USA, Canada, and the European Union.
The result of the fourth decision indicated that income from current makers increased by the 10% due to the fact that the unit price was increased by 3%, and the only maker that decreased its income was Japan and Korea with 7%. The rest of the makers increased their income, with the European Union, USA, and Canada being the ones that obtained the highest income. With respect to the new makers, we only integrated China. Compared to the result of the last decision, there was an increase in cost for the technoperson and small household appliances with a positive variation of 163% and 178% respectively, while home automatic customs decreased by 13%. In total costs, we obtained a variation of 7%.
Econ gap analysis. It is observed that the actual income $61,350,552 in the expected income $55,894,146, which means they will reach the sales target to obtain that income, obtaining a coverage of 100% of the target. Likewise, we observe the gaps between the three products lanes, where we highlighted the income of a small electro followed by technoperson. On the other hand, we did not have such good results in the income domotics gap. Cost and expense gap analysis. It is observed that the actual manufacturing cost is to $29,986,474, and the planned one is $28,970,708, which means that we exceeded the planned target. That is, we generated higher cost and expense. We also observe the gaps between the three product lanes, where the cost of personal technology and the small appliances are high due to the fact that the units produced are higher than expected. On the other hand, Sigma has low cost in home animation due to the fact that we produce less than expected.
What did we learn? We learned the importance of planning and how it impacts decision making. Constantly study competing companies. Sale prices should be set according to that competition. Perform a control on the indicators. Invest in innovation and technology. As a team, we finished in sixth place, mainly due to the fact that in the second decision we generated an overproduction which was not sold because we applied a restoration plan.